Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe and this is Sweet Transit. This is a first train. We built that last time, and today we have to concentrate on keeping people as happy as possible, making progress, yes, getting some new boards because we're getting low, and then probably expanding our city. All of that is relatively important, so I hope we get to it. First, a couple more things I didn't show you yet. There is a fuel gauge up here. It tells you exactly how much fuel there is or isn't. So when this is 0, your train will effectively crawl. You don't want that. You definitely don't want that. Let's look what these guys are missing. You have enough coal for everything that you need. Very good. We have some amount of fish. I don't believe it will hurt adding another fishing thing here. So let's do that. Pimple? Yes. Not small storage. I want the fishing dock. How many of these can we add? I really don't know, but it shouldn't hinder us from growing here is all I'm saying. So how about you go there, and then you go there, and then this one can not reach that. Okay, no problem, because we can also just add a little bit more footpath right here, and then they should be just fine and do the things that they need to do. Are you going to get workers? Probably. That's what we're going to go with. We have some number of people here. I don't want to increase them too much because I think most of these buildings are relatively full, which is excellent, but we are not quite there yet. So where would be a good place to have another industry sitting that will deliver to this warehouse, but also bring stuff to the home? Well, I would say somewhere right here. We already have rail running here. There's a full loop that we could use and utilize at some point. I think this is a perfect space for the next thing. And the next thing in this case is a sawmill. Got it. Cool. How about we put you... There's a lot of rock around there. I don't know that I like that. Let's put you a little out here. Then we can add the nursery trees. There you go. Just around this mountain. That looks perfect. And we need a couple of these just to store the wood in. Excellent. Why did I build them here? I don't know why I'm so picky, but I am so picky right now. So there you go. All the wood storage goes right there. And now we can add our next station. We could totally add a station that is pre-built already for us, but I really don't think that's completely necessary. So we're going to do this. Length of 9. 2 coal storages behind here. And now it's starting to get more complicated because the coal train that we have that's sitting over here is currently not going through the sawmill. I don't think I'm going to add it or make it go through the sawmill because it's not completely necessary, but that means this coal storage is not going to get filled unless I add a train that can go through the coal storage. So that is something we have to solve. We're not going to solve it right now, but it's just something to think about. We'll add this really simple track right there. Then we're going to upgrade our signals. So this all should still work just fine. Now this is a shorter block, which is not always a good thing, but I think right now we're still fine. Once your trains get too long and get stuck in a block, they may block the junction behind them, and we don't necessarily want that. That looks good. They should all be able to figure it out. So let's get a second station or a second route. Again, this is a little complicated, but it's fine. This one is wood and packs, because that's what it's going to be. First destination is, of course, Pimple 1, swap workers until done. And then second destination is also Pimple 1, because you can unload here. Very good. Next destination is the sawmill. At the sawmill, I want you to do the workers, swap workers first until done, and then go to the sawmill again and do the unloading. Or the loading, sorry, my bad. Cool. So it goes there, and then it just has to go to the warehouse and unload whatever it can. Unload, cool. Let's go to our train depot and add a new train. This train is going to be a little different, so let's add a new preset. We need one of these again, and then 1, 2, 3 of these, because that's what we've been doing so far, and it's working just fine. Build it, add to route wood and packs, and go. New train, ahoy. That may be something they say on a ship. But as before, I just want to make sure that this is actually working the way that it's intended to. and then we can concentrate on our citizens. Is that what they called here? We're gonna call it that. If they don't like it, they can change it. But we have 40 workers there. Ooh, something is wrong. Something is wrong. It did unload something there. Didn't like that. Let's click on you. It is unloading also passengers. That is not what we want. So swap workers first and select a destination, and Pimple 1, unload whatever you have left here. Should be fine. Yeah, it was just acting a little funky there. But that's why we wanted to test how the first one works. So go back to, did I click the right one? Here, go back to that one. Swap workers at Pimple. Yay, it went through the shortcut. I wasn't sure if it's going to do that. But now it should work. I'm pretty sure. Probably. There's so many people running around. It's great. Yep, 40 workers. Very good. And then you go to the sawmill, and once you're at the sawmill, I know that everything's going to work just fine. So unload you there. Oh, I wonder. Well, that's fine. Well, it's all good. It's all good. We have 150 wood. I was thinking, could I just unload them here? But I think the only thing that matters is that the order is correct, and as long as I am swapping workers and then loading, it really doesn't matter here, but you do have to swap workers because there are workers that are done with their shift when they're done here, and workers that are, well, want to get back to work. So let's keep them happy. What is the next thing that they want? Reach population of laborers 400. Okay, so there's a little bit of unlocking included in this game. So let's just help that along a little bit by adding some more buildings near the station, and that's actually important. If you go too far away from the station, you will not have coverage of those buildings by that station, and that is not what you want. You cannot build across railroad tracks, sadly. Just a thing. And now you can see that we need another water tower. Because I can't put it there, we can probably just put it here, because I don't think we're going to add a lot of housing in this area. It's just so much work going on. It's great. How do you guys do? You have a lot more of this. You don't have any potatoes. You don't have any bread. You don't have any clothing. Okay. We are getting to that 400 mark here pretty soon, which is excellent. Our rating is still relatively high. What is this? No, not that button. All right, we're creeping up. We're almost at 400, and then we have a wooden bridge, woohoo, and a market. The market is very, very important because a lot of your people will want that. Come on, just one more. There we go. So now in the city, when we want to build, why are you fighting me? There's a coal mine, sawmill, and then we would like to get the quarry unlocked. It would be nice if the game tells you exactly what you can unlock on the next stage, but it doesn't. And we'll survive. Trust me, it's okay. Let's get the market in here. I think I want to toggle you like that. Everyone can reach it. That's the only important thing. And now people, once you give them something, they will expect stuff from the market instead of from the warehouse. Cool. So our next thing that we want is a population of 800. No problem at all. What is our problem here? Efficiency is below 100%, 2 times. Why is that? I'm guessing because we have too much fish stocked. That's not really a problem, is it? No, it's not. Let's expand our city a little bit more. Put a couple there, put a couple there. You can drag and place these if you are interested in that, but we're not doing that right now. So go there, hope that you are mostly covered. This water tower is right next to you guys. Just go there. But that one isn't. That's too bad. See, I don't want to place too many water towers in really crappy locations because well, it's not going to be very useful, and it costs money, and then it's just a really bad connection. So if we put this one here, everyone that wants water has water, so that's excellent. Efficiency is what it is, and we just need a lot more workers. So our main problem right now is we're not producing enough wood, or we're not transporting enough wood. It looks like we are producing some wood. That is wonderful. We have sawmill? No? Is it this one? Can we really only store 120 in a tree nursery? I think that is what that is telling us. No, no, it's not, because it's the wrong window to look at. We currently have stored 195 out of 1,000. So I would like to speed up our stuff. So let's get a new train. We don't need any of this. In this case, we just need a train and logs. We know that we can fit 4 wagons in there, so that's good. Upgrade is not what I need right now, so let's add this one. Cool. You will get a new route. The route is not ready yet. New route will just be wood. The problem with the current wood route is there's no direct shortcut to the sawmill, and we are going to add that right now from here. I don't believe... There you go. I don't believe that I need... Cool. Signal's already there. I don't believe that I need to drop off at the city every time, but if we do, it will be really easy to make that happen. So make that wood, deploy you. When it's time to load or unload goods, don't forget to do... Haha! You have to go to sawmill, load until done, and then warehouse 1. Cool. Now, if this will cause us any type of problems for locking or blocking up this sawmill for whatever reason, we can just add another track, another loading track, and then life should be pretty good, because I expect at some point this sawmill will be out of lumber, and that could be a problem, but who knows? We have to get to that point first before we have that type of problem. But there's our wood. It's going down because upkeep and all that stuff. So this train is very, very helpful. You did unload everything. That's good. And yeah, this is just whatever we can store at the current location. I don't think I told this guy to wait until loaded, which is very important. Otherwise it may... Yep, there you go. It's just going with what it has. It will waste a little bit of fuel that way, but it's okay. We are getting to the point where this is a little overloaded. That is actually really nice, because that means I have a good reason to add more stuff to it. So, and this is actually one of the nice things of block signals or block signaling. They allow you to be a little more flexible in your everyday decisions. Sure, you can go all the way around there. I'll allow that. Give me a chain signal right here, give me a regular signal there, and a chain signal twice here. And again, a block signal to exit this. I could have also done this on the other side, but I think this will be easier because it will allow me for more track switching. That's good. Warehouse 1, I need more of this. Very good. Then I need the direct connection right here, so it's part of the same track. And now the trains can actually use multiple platforms. And I believe I can put another one on the outside here as well if I really wanted to. But we'll see. It's relatively important to me that we don't block any trains if we can avoid it. It's not always possible, but that's what I want. Simple, we had 500 people. We need 800. So, expand. You, not enough work. You would like more work. Okay. Well, that's a problem we can probably solve. How do I make you work more? I only have the sawmill available right now. I do have this potato farm. Oh, potato farm. Yes, potato farm. I got a potato farm. We can place it in the warehouse area, and I would like to keep it close to our current network, obviously. I don't see a good reason why it can't be just in the middle here. The reason would be cargo station connection. Okay. But put you there. I don't... Yeah, there's an achievement because I never built a potato farm. The last time I tried something, I did something different. How many do I place? Looks like a lot. That's just 60 of them. Okay. How about I place more over here? You have to be connected. Okay, got it. Can I go across the road? No. I don't think this is going to be enough room. Okay, got it. Let's destroy that with everything around it, even though if that costs us some money, that's fine. I think up here is going to be a much better place for you. Let's see. Make this all 120. There you go. That's the size that we needed. Beautiful. Next train. Could do stuff with the distribution center. The structure can manage multiple production facilities of the same type. A station can load and unload using this structure. Oh, that's nice. So if I place this one here, it can collect from all the sources around it. And then just one station in the middle would do the thing that we needed to do. I don't think I want that yet. I will definitely want it at some point. So let's leave that alone. Build another station in here. Make this just very, very long. There you go. E for rotating that. That is 8. That is 9. That should be just fine. Give me a couple of coal spots behind it. I know I don't have a coal train right now, but at some point I will. Then give me just a piece of track that goes around that whole thing. Let's reuse what we already have because there is a turnaround in here that will be important very, very soon. And then get you back onto track here or here. I think I'd much rather have you connect right here into that junction that we already have. That looks great. Give me another signal here. And this one will be a little needier on signals. You don't really need signals if you only have one train running on some location, but I like to be prepared. And don't worry, I'm going to mess up the signals at some point, and then we will have other types of problems. But for right now, this is fine. Potato farm looks happy. You just need some workers. So let's do that. New thing. New route. This one will be potato and packs. Packs is passengers, if you didn't know that I was trying to say that. Let's go to Pimple 1. First, you unload whatever you have. Don't care what it is. I don't think we have to drop off potatoes directly in Pimple, do we? There's no storage here. So, no. We don't need this. In Pimple, you're just going to swap workers until done. Very good. Then you're going to go to Potato Farm and swap workers. Yes. Then you're going to do Potato Farm and load. Then you're going to go to Warehouse and unload. Perfect. Easy as pie. Now, what train can handle potatoes? How about the box wagon? Yep. Excuse me, this was not on purpose. Remove that. Give me a new train. Give me this guy. One of these. And 1, 2, 3. I didn't check how many people the potato farm needs. I'd be surprised if it says more than 40. Okay, well, be surprised. I'm not surprised. Cool. That means this train can get on the hot packs and go. Cannot build. There's a train blocking the path. No. Okay, it looks like this signal is not working perfectly because that train slowed down when there was a train in here. So that is good to know. We could potentially replace this with a junction that has a bridge. I just don't want to do that at this point. Yeah, you're going up there. Are you having people on board? You do have people on board. That is exactly what I want to see. Then making sure that you drop off what you're doing here. Swap the workers. The farm. Look at the people. Look at the people just working in there. That's excellent. And have you run around? And life should be pretty good. Now this guy's at 30-some% fuel by the time it gets to the warehouse, which is fine because the warehouse has fuel stored. Fuel in this case is just coal. Let's run around one more time, and I expect you to have some potatoes picked up and unload them somewhere. Okay, you are at 120 potatoes. Very good. I wonder if you're not willing to drop them off at this warehouse. Nope. Okay. So let's adjust our route. I want you to go to Pimple and then go back to Pimple 1 and unload. Very good. It looks like the warehouse doesn't do anything. So let's take the warehouse out of this trip entirely and just have you go there. So what is happening here? Let's fix it. That is a chain signal. This chain signal should technically allow progress into here, but this train is too long. Okay. That we can fix. So that train is still in that block. If we take this signal one further ahead, that one should leave there. Yes, this guy can go, but that guy can't go because this signal or that train was still blocked. So I'm wondering if I put a signal there, if they will take care of each other and actually let you go, even though there's a train in this block. Hard to tell, but we'll figure it out. Pimple, what's your problem? There's no one who can board the train. Everyone's either working or resting. You know, that's not the end of the world, but we are losing people. Why are we losing people? I wouldn't be surprised if that has to do with several things. I would like to make it prettier, but that's not what we're going to do. What's your thing? You should have everything that you need. You, market not in range. Oh boy. This guy's not in range of the market. Why does the market need to be in range of this thing? Don't like it. Don't like that one bit. But we'll just fix it. It's fine. What's this? Small village. Stoneworks, not what we want. We want a market. So if you need a market in walking range, then you will have a market in walking range. There you go. Seems unnecessary, but hey. How are we doing on people? They're increasing again because the market is in range now. Very good. So we need to get to 800 to be really, really good. So let's do that. We have a lot of wood laying around right now. So let's fill in the city as much as we can. And as symmetric maybe even as we can. Something we can try. It looks like there's not enough work for everyone. That is okay. There's not enough water for everyone. That is not okay, but it's easy to fix. There we go. And you are not in range of a market. Okay. We'll put another market right here. Now you're in range. You're welcome. Okay. Put this one here. We have 600 people, and I believe we're relatively full. Now, this can get dangerous if I just keep adding more and more houses. Eventually, we're going to be full, and that's not going to be good. But for now, I hope we're fine. 600 people, we don't have enough work. Okay, so the goal is to make more work. Ooh, look at this. This is stepping up. This is stepping up a little bit. So let's do something similar to what we did earlier. Get me, let's do the rails first, actually. Nope. I want the other way. There you go. Give me the rails first, up to about there. And you can connect the rail right there. Give me this one, this guy. I think this rail network can get really, really complicated in a hurry, and I do appreciate that. Remove the signal here. Again, just chain signal in, block signal out, or rail signal out, and you will be just fine. Okay. Pimple 1. I would like one more station on the other side, like that. Advice, do something. We are running out of goods. Remember, structures require upkeep. Ensure production is higher than your consumption. Okay, I'll look at that in just a sec. But what are we running out of? We are running out of... Oh, well, we're running out of wood. No, we're not running out of wood. You're fine. Calm down. We have a lot of wood. Shouldn't be a problem. As you can see, right now the trains here, though, are longer than what we can handle, which is a little worrisome, probably, but it's fine. These all are doing their thing. You don't have work. So yeah, we just have to give them more work and then life should be good. Not enough work for 41 people. That's fine. Oh, we're close to 800. We're so close, though. But we're going to figure this out next time because more work is probably required. How are our goods? So warehouse is fine. What's this? Coal mine, all that stuff is fine. I would think there is something here that tells me the actual consumption of something. Potato farm, yeah, there's one. What is my consumption? A daily consumption, that would be nice to know. Anything in here? Nope. Not helpful. Not helpful at all. Not enough work, still just for a few people, so that is kind of nice. City, can you tell me what your consumption is? You are consuming... You have potatoes, you don't have enough fish, but you kind of have everything else. But it looks like potatoes are also going down, and I guess there is a little production thingy. We are consuming 57. What's our production over here? I would guess like 60? Potatoes. 60 per minute, 50. Limit 60 per minute. Batch amount 5 times. It doesn't tell me how much it is producing, but this one is also probably something I should have in here. 7, 8. Cool. So now there's a little bit of extra storage. Maybe that's helpful. Yeah, it's not really telling me what my daily production is, but 130, 135. As long as there's not a lot of potatoes left over at the end of the day, we should be doing okay. So when that train is loading something, I expect it to be relatively okay. Oh, but lovely. Our wood is actually going down so fast that I can see that we need to add another sawmill here now. But we're going to start that next time. Thank you so much for watching. This is Sweet Transit. I really enjoy this. It's like fast-paced, a lot of stuff going on. You can even run it a little slower if you want to. Looks like we're going to start having Pimple 1 need to be pimped out a little bit because more track is necessary. And bigger stations means more profit? Maybe? I don't know. But I like it. I like what we're seeing right now. And things are going relatively well still, but they could be going better. Yeah, we're out of potatoes entirely. Is this a potato truck? That is the potato truck. You have 150 potatoes on board. Let's see what happens when you unload that. Yeah, we just need more. Maybe we need more of a lot of stuff so we can actually grow and do other things too. So that's perfect. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.